Easy, guys. I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time. Except, once my pants are on, I make gold records.
Hey, vinyl community. What's up? It's me again, Spin Doctor, Vinyl Mayhem YouTube channel. And coming to you real fast with just a quick video. Wanted to get this out there real quick because I got some VCLT from a good guy out in the VC. You all know him as Vinyl Piper. That's right, Chris, the Vinyl Piper, out in California. I knew he was sending me this, but I don't know. Well, I know one thing that's in here because I asked him on Record Store Day to pick something up for me that was at Record Safari, which he did. And then he ended up saying, dude, just go ahead and take it. I'm going to send it to you. Don't worry about paying me. Which I was like, are you sure, man? It wasn't exactly the cheapest of records. But he said, oh, it was on sale. Plus, man, you've had a rough day. Consider it VCLT, and I can't thank you enough for that. And he said, also, I did slip something else in there for you. I hope you like it. As you know, Chris is heavy into psych rock, and he he buys a lot of stuff. If he doesn't have an OG, he gets reissues, and when he gets the reissue, he will a lot of times pass on the reissue. So he said he was sending me a reissue of something that's really hard to find. So that is what he said he did. Now this is what I knew was coming, and I have to say I was so excited about this. This was what I wanted. This is what he picked up from Record Safari. This is Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, the original soundtrack. And what's so cool about this is that it's got the hype sticker on it. This came out in 1991. It was only released overseas in like Europe, I think maybe in South America as well. But if you know, you know. Bill and Ted, love Bill and Ted. Love all three movies now. That's right, there are three, not just two. This was the sequel to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Bogus Journey came out in 91. This one, to me, maybe not the better movie, but definitely the better soundtrack. I still love the movie though. But I definitely think the soundtrack's better. Again, it's got this amazing hype sticker on it, if you can see that, saying who's on this. It says, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, featuring Kiss, God Gave Rock and Roll to You, and unreleased tracks by Faith No More, Primus, Winger, King's X, Slaughter, Megadeth, Steve Vai, and then it's got some stuff in a different language saying something about MTV. So very, very cool. But yeah, we got stuff by Steve Vai, King's X, Primus, Megadeth, Faith No More, Richie Kotzen, Neverland, Slaughter. So just some killer 80s heavy metal. Awesome stuff. So excited that he was able to get this for me, because this is just something you don't see very, very often. So very excited. I'm a huge soundtrack guy. I'm a huge hype sticker guy. So cool to cross this off my list. I don't have Excellent Adventure, but honestly, I would only get it just for the nostalgia. The soundtrack itself, I don't think is very good. So Chris, thank you again for picking this up for me. I am indebted to you, and I will pay you back. And then this is the reissue he sent me. Let's see. I wish I could pronounce it. Arzale? I wish you were here to tell me. This record is called Arzale and is by Arzale, who consists of Simeon Wow, I can't even pronounce this stuff. These guys are definitely not from America. I will go ahead and say that. Wow. I am so intrigued by this now. Dude, this is very cool. I am definitely intrigued by this. Check out that label. Check out that label. That is neat. And then check that out too. That is some serious cool stuff. Dude, you have to tell me more about this, Chris. I am intrigued. Northern, wow. Yeah, I am looking forward to listening to this, man. Big Seven Music Corporation. Yeah, I don't know anything about this, but I am intrigued to listen to it now, and to dig into who these guys are. Born in Steamtaller, Cumberland. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. Interesting. Well, Chris, you have got me here, man. That is a cool looking cover. So I'm very excited about this. I cannot wait to listen to this. This thing originally came out in 1969, it looks like. This looks like a 2002 reissue. So I'm betting this wasn't even that cheap. Dang, dude, hooking me up. I cannot thank you enough. Chris, thank you so much. Guys, if you haven't followed Chris's channel, Vinyl Piper, I'm gonna leave a link for it down below. Check him out. He is a good dude. We both, actually, I don't know if he even knows this, I was originally born in Washington State. He's from Washington State. He lives in California now. So we actually were from some of the same places. Again, I moved out of there when I was younger. But he's heavy into psych, but he also has a great knowledge of 90s grunge and alternative. He has a great collection that is ever growing, and I wish I had half of what he had, or even just a third of what he had. The stuff he shows is awesome. The stuff he talks about, mind-blowing. So check him out if you haven't. You probably have, though, because he's got a big channel. Anyway, leave me a like and a comment, thumbs up, all that stuff. Let me know if you've heard that album as well, because again, I don't know anything about it, but I'm very excited to. Very, very cool. But until next time, peace and love, and see ya down the road. Bye.